Daniela, we're currently
Mirinda.
in Kona, Hawaii, a great place for both of us.
Yes, definitely.
And yesterday you had a great performance, not your best here, but a really good day. Tell us a little bit about how it all played out for you.
Yeah, it was a tough day, but I mean, you know it's always tough out there. You face some challenges, and I was definitely hoping to put a bit more of a hammer down on the way back from Hawaii, but I hit a bit the wall going up there. I'm glad I could kind of get the energy back and at least have a solid run. And I mean, the level out there was just phenomenal, and it's it's great to see how the women are pushing it. And I tried my best, and I think I have to be happy with the performance. So yeah, I'm glad I could at least finish strong. The run was actually, for me, was solid. So when I was out there, you know, like Hanne catching me not too quick, I was actually quite happy. I was like, oh, I'm not moving that bad.
You held it together.
She pushed hard to break your record, you know.
She did.
I remember that was when when we had our battle. So that race is still so close to, like, so present for me. It felt a bit when, you know, with Taylor coming up now, it felt very similar to our time in 214, because she's like the new generation, where you back then
was the old generation.
Now I'm the old one. So
I know, and it's inevitable that happens. But it's you can't really think about it in the moment. Like, in the moment, you're just going out there and doing your best and racing, and then, like, obviously I'm further removed from you, and so it's really cool to reflect now.
Yeah, it's great to see you here. I mean, we have such a good.
Great history.
It feels. I mean, back then when we raced each other, I always was quite scared of you. And it's nice now. It's like so different because we don't have that.
No. And that was the same with you. Like, I was the same sort of athlete where I didn't want to be friends with my competition.
Yeah.
Like, Christine never got to know her. You came in. I'm like, okay, Daniela. Yep, you're over here. Don't want to know you.
Before, I always kind of wanted to kill my competition. You know, like I was very, like, I still have that. I can't be too close to my competition. I never train with female athletes because I know how I'm very competitive. So I want to just kind of win and still.
So you don't want to be friends with anyone. I was exactly.
I mean,
the same,
I feel like I'm friends now a bit.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's so many amazing women in the field, and you can't be not friends with them. They're really inspiring women, and so I do enjoy to be like team up in the race a bit more, and also I feel more joy for the others. I didn't used to have that so much. So
the killer instinct.
It's a little bit scary because it also shows like I might not be as tough anymore. Although if I do my race, I still feel like I can push very hard. But it's actually also a nice thing that I can be happy. I feel it's a nice thing that I can be happy if someone else has a good race, where before I was more thinking just about myself, like I just want to have a good race, and otherwise the world is very sad.
Totally.
And I feel like I just see it a bit of a wider spectrum. I think more, is it good for the sport if this person wins? And so, like, with now Lucy winning, it's a nice story.
It's like you're a big sister now. Like, it's almost like you've kind of, and I like totally feel the same. I was chatting with Craig Alexander yesterday or the day before about sort of a similar thing. Like, you've proven to yourself, you've lived your dreams, you've proven to yourself and everyone else what you can do. So I mean, your performances either speak for themselves. There's nothing more needs to be said. But coming back here and knowing how hard it is, and you need that little bit of extra magic or edge or fight, and it's hard to hold it for such a long time. Yeah,
that's true. I still strive for these performances. That's what makes me happy the most. And so I actually never want to do an Ironman where I'm not ready. So I still, even I had, like in August, I had really hard health, like I had some health problems, and I really dig deep, like 6 weeks. I was just like, okay, now I have to put like everything online. I just slept, ate and trained, and I knew I wanted to be as ready as I can for that race. To be at least at the start line and say, okay, I did everything, and that's still my goal for the races, because otherwise it's just too hard.
Yeah.
I don't want to suffer. I mean, you suffer anyway,
Yes.
but it's a different suffering if you're not ready for it.
Yeah, totally. And you've said last Kona.
Yeah, I think. I mean, Taylor already said like, yeah, you're way too young. You can't. She already tried to encourage me to keep going, but yeah, I think next year I'm keen to do Nice.
Yeah,
That's
that
another
was my next
race,
question,
which is I find like it really excites me to that when I watched Sam later on that course. It's like,
Oh my gosh.
this course is just it's brutal, but I think it would suit me.
Yes.
So yeah, I feel keen to do that.
I already have you as the overwhelming favourite for Nice next year. And then, like, is retirement sort of coming up on the horizon?
Eventually it will.
Yeah.
I think for me, I feel so satisfied with my career. I reached what I ever could dream of, and so yeah, I'm excited to also start some new projects.
Yeah.
And also I find like with racing, I always feel like I can't really give back enough.
Yeah.
Because you're so focused on your performance, and before the race I have to say no to everything.
Yeah.
Where I definitely think it's not going to be my last time on the island.
Yeah.
I would definitely love to come back and do more with the fans. How does it feel to be here for you?
It feels great. I mean,
You had so many good memories as well.
yeah, no, I come back and you're right. Like, it's really nice to come back and not have the pressure of the race on your shoulders. And it's nice to be able to sort of just slow down and soak it in.
Still be involved in the sport. I think it's great that we. I mean, you know the sport, and it's. I don't. How does it feel like to give your knowledge and your insights?
Yeah. Well, actually, last year was I just asked. I said, "Hey, I want to watch the women's race because I'm a super fan, right? Like, I love the competition, the women racing. I know you guys." So I asked if I could do some commentary, and they gave me a couple of test runs at other events, and they're like, "Yeah, sure, you can hop in with Matt." And I loved it, and fortunately got invited back. I hope I keep getting invited back because it's a really nice way to like still be involved and see the race, and because you know it, and because you know the dynamics, what it feels like. I mean, I think a pro perspective from someone who's been in the mix and in the fight is like always going to be compelling. So don't take my job, all right? Yeah.
We might be competitive.
Again, probably.
No.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for catching up. It was great to see you. I mean, feels nice to just
not be enemies anymore.
Yeah. On friends.
Yeah, and friends. Daniela, it was really awesome to talk to you and sort of just with our guards down, right? I think that was really nice. Thanks for the opportunity, Hoka, to get it. We would never have probably done this by ourselves.
Not, maybe next year.
Now we can,
we're both relaxed in Kona. So.
Yeah. Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.